My husband was my best friend and he has cheated on me. I, 29F, was married with my husband, 29M, for 2 years, but we were in relationship for 14 years, half of our lives. No kids. In my opinion, we were good couple, full of warmth for each other, support, love, ambition. People in our environment said that we were like perfect couple. I thought we had good life, good jobs, family, and friends support, traveling, daily chatting during work day, then talking at home, eating meals together, almost no arguments. But half a year ago my husband started to admit that he isn't happy and that he needs help. I gave him as much support as I could. I asked him, what can I do for you? I promised I am here for you anytime and want to help you. I gave him a lot of support and attention. During this half year my husband has cried a lot and it wasn't a few tears, it was hysteria and despair. I always sat next to him on the floor, sometimes for hours, and tried to find some solution, give him support, hope, begging him to tell me what is happening and how to help him. But he never gave me a reason, so I thought it was about work or house we were building. I had no idea the reason could be in our marriage. I helped him to find psychologist and psychiatrist. He was prescribed antidepressants but he didn't want to take them. I also noticed that he spent a lot of time on phone chatting. He took his phone to the toilet and kept in the pocket. I said him that I noticed this hiding, but I didn't want to break his privacy, so I just begged him, look me in the eyes and tell I don't have to worry about another woman. You don't have to, he said, and for me it was enough. I trusted him. 1 month ago he found courage to admit that the reason of him being unhappy is in our marriage and wants to break up. He said that he sees that I love him with all my being, with all my heart, but he can't return these feelings. He said that he changed and we are not compatible anymore. It broke my heart. In one moment my whole world collapsed. I begged him to go to marriage counseling, cause there was no way to end such a long relationship in just 1 day without a fight. He agreed for counseling. We were in counseling only once. He said there that he is unhappy in this relationship, he is tired, he doesn't want to pretend anymore. He said that he had been keeping this decision in himself for months, but he was afraid to tell me about it because he felt responsible for me. He didn't want to hurt me, he was afraid that I wouldn't be able to cope alone. I saw that there is no light and hope in him and it can be really over. When I understand that I can't do anything more, I decided this is the moment for checking his messages and find the true reason. And I found what I was looking for. It was a week ago. He has cheated on me with his coworker for over 6 months. She is 6 years younger girl and she was in long-term relationship just a month ago also, but she finished it. When I thought he was in the office, he was working from her house with her. They professed love to each other. They talked about kissing in the elevator. He promised her that he put his affairs in order but needs time, begged her to not leaving him. She said, I will be waiting no matter what. He said me that there was no sex between them, but I am not sure if I should believe him. When I told him that I knew, he admitted that he didn't have the courage to tell me about the affair. He wanted to help me become independent and when I was ready, he would leave. And nobody would find out about her. He felt responsible for me and the need to take care of me. He said he fall in love with her, first time he feels something like this because so far there was no comparison. He didn't think it was possible to feel this way. It hurt me like nothing ever before. I love him with the strongest love in the world, I can't hate him. I know that I am naive, but if he said it was a mistake, I would forgive him in a second. But he won't, he doesn't want me anymore. I know that it is the lack of respect for myself. I know he hurt me and can do it again in the future. But he is my favorite person in the world. He did a lot for me, he gave me motivation and made me ambitious in many life fields. We experienced the most beautiful moments in life together. I don't want to accept the fact that he will live happy life with her and I will be alone. I have huge support in my family and friends, but in the end of the day there are only me and my thoughts and empty bed. How can I move on? How to deal with this situation? I have never lived alone. It's only been a week and I already feel like the loneliness is killing me even though I have friends who call me or meet me every day. But I only want him. I talked with him every day for 14 years and now we have no contact, sometimes 1 to 2 logistic messages a day. I have obsessive thoughts about where he is, what he is doing, whether he is with her. I promise I'll go crazy. I non-stop think that she will live my life, my dream life. Maybe they will get married, maybe have kids together. These thoughts are killing me because it was our plan, his and mine. Yesterday I had the first therapy session but it gave no relief. What should I do? I don't have energy or motivation for anything.